Man, I was at my bottom. I had nowhere to go. I was in this apartment about to get kicked out, evicted, my car gone, no cell phone, no food, the lights about to be cut out. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with me. Nobody I loved and cared about wanted to be bothered with me. And I sat there and I began to cry. I cried like a baby because I was tired.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Big C. It's Friday. Got another video for you guys. Coming to motivate you, give you hope, give you strength, and give you courage on this journey of becoming addiction free. But hey, before I start, guys, you guys know I've been talking about my vaping and how I've been trying to get off of that, but I really ain't wanting to get off of it. But I made the decision, and I come across some people who was addicted to nicotine, and they suggested this book right here by Alan Carr, Easy Way to Quit Vaping. And they said it really helped them. And so I went on and did the reviews, and there's a lot of people that say, hey, this book will help you. So I don't know. I just started reading it, but I am down from vaping a 6 milligram to a 3. So, hey, we getting there. We going to get this thing. But hey, guys, I want to just come to you guys and talk to you guys about how when you are in addiction and you feel like sometimes you can't see yourself ever. I know I couldn't see myself ever getting back or getting to a normal life. You know, I just thought everything that I had destroyed, my life was destroyed. I destroyed everybody around me. People didn't want to be bothered with me. People didn't trust me. I couldn't hold a job. I couldn't keep money. I was just so irresponsible. And this crack addiction had taken me to my lowest. And I just never thought, I was at a point where I just never thought that everything that I had been through, everything that I had lost, that I would really gain it back. I really just did not believe that. You know, a part of me wanted to believe it, but a part of me was like, but the reality is, as long as you are addicted to crack, none of this will ever happen. And so, guys, this video today is just to come and let you guys know that, hey, it ain't over, man or woman. It is not over. Why every time I move, this camera's getting lighter and darker? Guess I better be still. But guys, I just come to encourage you to know those things that we lose in addiction, God will give them back to you. It's a slow process, but over time, things become back to you. That thumbnail shows my 2 vehicles and the house I live in. I was once homeless, guys. I was a guy that couldn't keep a vehicle his whole adult life. I would get vehicles, get irresponsible, can't make a payment or pawn them out and lose the vehicles. So I was a grown man catching buses to work. Now, there's nothing wrong with catching buses, but there is a problem catching a bus and you know you are addicted and you just can't be responsible. Now, life gets hard and sometimes we got to do what we got to do. But I'm talking about I was catching the bus because I was irresponsible, because I was too busy wanting to smoke crack and rather maintain a vehicle, you know, and then I was only going to work to get money at the end of the week to get high. It was a vicious cycle, man. But the purpose of this video, man, is to come and to give you guys hope, because I know it may look dark, it may look bleak, and you may feel like everything you've lost. Maybe you've lost your kids. Maybe you've lost a marriage. Maybe you've lost yourself. Maybe you have just lost so much in addiction that you feel like you'll never get it back. I was there, man. I was there. And there was a time I just thought I would not be able to get things back. But guys, this is the benefit of recovery. This is why we got to work our program, and we got to take it day by day, one day at a time, because I'm coming to tell you, man, if God can restore me and bring the gift of recovery into my life, he can do it for you. He is not a respecter of persons. All we got to do is be willing to do what we can and trust God to do what we can't do. And guys, the motivation I want you to get from this is to know no matter what it looks like, God will restore. I've got vehicles, I've got a house, I've got a job. And then let's not even talk about just the material stuff. Let's talk about my self-esteem, my self-worth. I have gotten that back. Now, it was a process, well off into recovery. I start having to, and you will too, have to deal with some things, some insecurities and stuff. But what that will do, you'll begin to get your dignity, your self-worth, your self-esteem. The things that addiction took us, the things that we did that we're ashamed of. Recovery comes and gives you like a new start. All of that old stuff, you can let it go. And guys, these are the things that recovery will do. I know we lose a lot and we want to get a lot. We want to get these things back, and they will come back over time. Our job is just to stay with our eyes focused on what's ahead of us. And we don't overwhelm ourselves by thinking 5 years from now. We take it one day at a time. If I do what I need to do today in order to stay clean and sober, okay. And you look up and them days add up into months, into years. But guys, I'm telling you, I know I'm talking to somebody that feels like you won't get all these things back, these precious and dear things, your self-esteem, your family, the trust of your loved ones. You feel like you won't get these things back. But guys, take it from a person who has been restored. You will get them back. But it won't happen tomorrow. It's a process. But embrace the process. Trust the process. Know that each and every day when you get up and you're doing your business to stay clean and sober, whatever that means, however that looks, going to meetings, calling your sponsor, going to church, praying, reading, going to work out, finding new hobbies, whatever that looks like, embrace it. Because this is the journey and the process is good. Every day, wake up saying to yourself, I'm working on me and I'm getting better. So whatever I need to do today, I will do it. Guys, I am nobody special. You should know that by now. I work a 9 to 5. I am a truck driver. But I've been able to hold a job. Got paid today. Nice check today. All that overtime. But I'm not out smoking dope. I'm not even thinking about it. Able to go to the grocery store when I got off work, buy me some things, what I'm going to cook tonight, come home, make this video, and that's it. Things that I took for granted, things that I never thought possible. I'm into working out now. Now, pretty much the whole time of me being clean, I got back in the best shape of my life. But when COVID hit and the gyms closed down, I kind of got off focus. But I'm back. I'm getting back into the best shape of my life. Guys, you got to find things that will interest you, new hobbies. I'm looking for, I'm searching around now trying to find groups here in Indianapolis that goes out and do hiking and camping and cycling. I'm looking to join some of these groups and stuff, bowling. This is the stuff life is fun, guys. And I never thought it was possible. If you'd have caught me at the height of my addiction, or even at that very last day when I felt so low, I felt the pain of everyone's sorrow that I hurt. It landed on me, and it was unbearable. And I thought there was no hope. And I cried like a baby in that lonesome, lonely, cold house, empty house. But guys, fast forward to now. Only God can do that transformation. What I had to do is what I had to do that I knew I could do. I could reach out. I could go to meetings. I could go to church. I could pray. I could talk to somebody. I could be honest with somebody about how I felt. Those are the things that I could do. And all this other stuff, getting the trust back. Do you guys actually know I have keys to my parents' house now? Boy, there was a time, oh, hell no. Keys? No. But guys, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't bragging because this is all God. This is all God. The best I could do is go out here and ruin my life. But when God comes in and brings the gift of recovery in our life, it's a beautiful thing. My parents trust me. Oh, they trust me now. But that was a process, man. There was times when they thought they could, in these few little bouts of recovery, they thought they could trust me. It was too soon. I pulled the rug right out from under. So it got to a point where it took some time. And guys, that's just the reality of it. We get things back, but it's a process. That's why I'm saying, guys, embrace and trust the process that you're on. It's the process that gets us ready for the promised land. If we can't go and go through the process of the letdowns and doing things we don't want to do, but telling ourselves we got to do it, if we can't do that in the process, there's no need of even trying to get to the promised land. The process grows us so that when we get to the promised land, we can stay there. We no longer bound by Fridays comes and only thing we're thinking about is going to get high. You know, that's the process. So if you are in the process, it gets uncomfortable sometimes. We don't want to be stretched. We don't want to be uncomfortable. I know I didn't, but guys, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Man, recovery will bring you what you've lost and more. Now I lost 2 marriages. So obviously I won't get them back. But I know who I am today. So I am making myself ready and available mentally, spiritually, and physically for maybe my next wife. She won't have to go through all of that. So guys, however it is, the process is great. You got to embrace it, got to enjoy it. And I just want to encourage you. Maybe you have lost everything, but you will get it back. Those things that God knows that are good for you and He wants you to have back, you will get them. Your kids, your self-esteem. You might have a favorite career you want to do, but you couldn't do it because you were addicted. God can restore. He'll bring new insights. Maybe that you thought you wanted to be this. Maybe now you want to be this. It's a process, guys, but I'm here to tell you guys, as somebody that has stepped out of it and on the other side, only by the grace of God. Man, guys, it's possible. And I'm just that voice that you will hear after watching this video from time to time in your ear. God will do it. It will be restored. You've got to do what you can do. You got to put in the footwork. You got to go out here and make the effort to work a program of recovery, however that looks for you. And you got to be committed to it. And all that other stuff that needs to come around, getting the trust from your loved ones back, getting the trust from your kids back, getting your self-esteem and being confident and for sure of who you are. I know who I am today. Can't nobody come in this room and tell me anything about me. I know who I am. Now, don't get me wrong. You can come and correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm talking about my self-esteem. I'm secure today. And you can be too. I was an insecure crackhead out there. All I knew was to chase dope. It's all I knew. I never thought. Oh, and I've been in this house for going on 5 years. It's possible, guys. So the purpose of this video, guys, trust me, it ain't to brag and boast. It's to let you know it will change. You have to embrace and endure the process. It ain't going to happen overnight. But embrace the gift of recovery each and every day. Be thankful for it. Be grateful for it. And work for it. Keep working your program. Woman, man, sister, brother, keep on working because it gets better. I'm here to tell you. So, guys, I pray that this video has blessed you. I just wanted to come and give you some encouragement. I'm probably going to put out another video tomorrow. I'm just sorry, guys. It's hard to do them throughout the week, man. I work 60 hours and it's hard. I'm not a YouTuber that can make videos all day long. I wish I could, and I want to get there, but I have to work. The Bible said, man, don't work. He don't eat. I like to eat. But guys, be blessed, be encouraged, and understand God will restore. He will restore, but embrace the process. It's not going to happen overnight, trust me, but it will happen little by little. Embrace it. Embrace the journey. You guys be blessed. I'll see you soon. And stay motivated, my friends. God bless you all.